blowing today. I think I can see the shore. It was so dark yesterday. I never did hope for more. And don't know what came over me the moment you caught my eye. I was alone on the sea, but never did find out why. You saw something there where I was drifting. You sent up a flare to bring me home. A beauty I never did see. A beauty I never did see in anyone else's eyes. We were alone on the sea, under deserted skies.
독서의 기록이라는 책을 읽고 밥 먹기. 독서의 기록이라는 책을 독서노트 하고 있었는데요. 이제 10시 반이 가까워져서 정리하고 자러 가보도록 하겠습니다. 내일 만나요. 감동이야. 응.
감동 받지 마.
왜?
나중에 잘못해주니까.